Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to WCS Challenger Europe Open Cup #1 as this feeds into Valencia down the line. We are going to be going on to Odyssey for game #1 between Strange and Soul. This is the round of 32, correct?
I think so. Let me double check. Yes.
Yes. Perfect. All right. So we're in the round of 32 currently. Bear in mind, the qualification rounds are in the round of 8. So the 4 players that win their round of 8 match will be qualified for the playoffs.
So after this match, the winner will need to win 2 more matches.
Yes.
And yeah, it's a good time to be a StarCraft player, StarCraft fan as well, StarCraft spectator, caster, everything. The Intel Extreme Masters Shanghai was just announced with the StarCraft tournaments.
And 7,500 WCS points on the line and $25,000.
And that's the 34th StarCraft 2 tournament at the Intel Extreme Masters.
34?
Yeah, I was like, really?
We've done that many?
Yeah.
I think since starting with ESL, I think I've missed one. That Shanghai when I just
there you go, you're old. Good job.
I know. Jeez.
Good times. And actually, yeah, the first 4 invited players, by the way, are Sue, Stats, Innovation, and TY.
Oh, yeah, it's a global tournament, right?
Yeah.
So technically anybody can play.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, well, let's get into it as we have game #1 between Soul and Strange. And Odyssey is our map. Down at the bottom right-hand corner in the red, representing DES. What does it stand for again? I can't remember. Team Extreme?
Yeah, something like that. I remember, like, I
Extreme
had
Supremacy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, phew.
I remember I had the wrong name in mind for the longest time about this team. That's why I'd rather not say anything.
Yeah.
And his opponent?
It was on the tip of my tongue for so long. And up to the top left-hand corner, we have Strange for Storm Gaming in the blue.
And Mother Russia.
And Mother Russia. Yes. Get the bleenies in here. Give me all the bleenies. I love bleenies. It's like a pancake thing. It's really tasty.
I know what bleenies mean. We got them in France.
Yeah? Oh, really?
We eat them with like salmon on top.
They're really tasty.
It's like New Year or something.
Yeah. Love them. Love them. So Strange.
I didn't know like you had them as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
let me guess. Caviar at the Carol house.
Countess Carol prefers the finest of dishes.
The ambassador. Strange with a quick double gas here, which is, I can stand quite uncommon. Looks like a proxy Stargate here so far, but Soul?
Yeah.
Maybe proxying his own? What is going on here?
This game's going to get weird.
Wow. An absolute mirror.
It's an absolute bloodbath already, Todd. It's a bloodbath of builds.
It's the best preview of a bloodbath we could ever get here when 2 players choose to proxy like this.
I like how it was truly mirrored as well. Both of them sent out as
double gas, 1 base.
Yeah.
No unit whatsoever at home. No scouts from either.
No. What a great start.
I'm gonna kill this scrub.
Yeah. Get out of my game. Get out of Odyssey. This is my beach. All right, Strange setting himself up his second pylon, so when his mothership core is out, he can actually put an overcharge, things like that. So he has a bit of a defender's advantage in comparison to Terran right now.
Sometimes some people will fly their mothership core where the proxies of Soul are right now, so I wonder. It looks like he's headed across the map right now, so he might try to get a pylon down the ramp and bust down that wall. But Cyclone proxy, it can be super scary. Cyclones are so good early game. Like in low unit count, they just kill everything. Like if this Cyclone finds its way to the middle line of Strange and there is nothing there, like probes are gonna die instantly.
Sees the pylon started at the bottom of this ramp, and 2 Marines are already out, so they can gun down that first one.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a bunker all the way back here starting for Soul. As long as that survives, it's gonna be... What?
I don't know if he should have cancelled that, because now the Marines are gonna get shot by the Oracles.
Okay, Soul may be Polish, but I think he just said, if I die, I die. And in this case, he's going to try to kill his opponent across the map. Like, I think, okay, here's what he realized. He was like, pylons there, mothership core is going to come. He's not going to have anything at home. I'm going to kill him way faster by standing my Cyclones in his middle line than he will by having Adept, mothership core, and maybe even some target units inside of my main base.
There's 1 Adept on patrol, but I don't think that's going to be enough. The guns are going to be firing towards those Marines from the Oracle. the guns. I don't know. And gonna have a few of these STVs die up as well.
Strange has some units back at home, but like I said, Cyclones early game like this do a ton of damage.
Now the Adept is going to die off instantaneously. The probes are going to come off the line. He picks up things with the medevac, keeps them going.
That Stalker has a hell of a task ahead.
Yeah.
He's going to get taken out. Yeah, goodbye. Taken out instantly. Look at it. Look at his probes. Look at how fast they're going to die.
Probes run
Look
away.
at this supply plummeting.
It's a massacre. It's a bloodbath, Todd. It's a bloodbath. Run away. Underpower this. Oh my god, this is perfect. He can underpower any units coming out. As well as Wargate Research didn't finish. 0.3 seconds off. Oh my god.
I mean, the gateways are unpowered anyway. Oracle's going to fly back and try and clean up. He's not picking up. Oh, he chooses to fight.
Oh.
Okay, picks up at the last second.
Wait, that beam was...
Yeah,
okay.
that looked like it attacked the Medivac for a sec, but Soul can just pick up all day. And he has the Liberator out as well, actually.
Yeah.
It seems like Strange needs a Phoenix, which he doesn't have. Soul is trying to mine as much as possible at home. Look at that one probe going to town.
Yeah, look at him go. How many kills do he have? He has 2. Can we get a third? Can we get a third probe? No, Mothership Core.
And Strange doesn't have the minerals for Nexus.
The Mothership Core has 14 kills.
I guess it's full on base trade, but Strange cannot kill the flank buildings.
That's true. This is correct.
Oh, he started a Void Ray.
Oh my god, he
A
did.
Void Ray is about to come out.
Wait, how many units? There's 2, the Liberator.
He needs to follow those buildings.
Marines.
He's playing the full on base trade here.
Yes, he has to follow them.
He has the one target at the bottom that he can actually overcharge down the line. He has those 2 pylons even down there.
God. He needs to know where the command center is with that Void Ray right now. It's going to fly straight to it.
You know what the craziest thing, by the way? The latest change to the Void Ray. When it uses prismatic alignment, it will lose a lot of speed.
It's true.
So that command center is now going to be targeted down.
The Viking.
Soul's coming back. I think he knows that he can fight this, maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, these Oracles having so little energy is very worrying here for Strange. I think he needed to preserve maybe a little bit more.
He needs to fight with his probes. I think he needs to fight with his probes. He needs to have this with
He
the
needs to
army.
fly away right now.
They're trying to kill off some of the buildings at the back here, but...
He used prismatic alignment there, by the way.
Yeah, he has. So, for the Viking, now we're doing some damage.
Oh
Lock
my
on
God.
as well.
You can't lose that.
If he keeps vision, he's going to do it. So much damage. The Liberator's still chasing. It's gone.
Wow. And with the one Viking there, like Soul will get a draw at least.
Yep.
And he's playing for the win here right now.
Yes, he is. That's burning down is that command center. So, would ideally not want that to happen.
I mean, yeah, he's burning. He's gonna die, I think, but it doesn't matter because there is no way for Strange to kill the barracks, the factory, and the starport that are across the map.
Yeah, doesn't have any money for a flying unit. The only way you could kill it is if the Mothership Core lives and then the buildings flew over the pylons and he overcharged them. But it died before anyway.
I really don't think... Strange can't win, but Soul, I guess he can throw maybe and get a draw. Like Strange is fighting for the draw right now. He knows that. He knows that he won't kill the rest of the flank buildings across the map. But he knows that if he kills like these units, then it's a draw.
All he has to do is keep picking up as soon as those oracles activate.
And in this case, a draw would be as good as a win.
Yep. So he's just going to fly around, get these 2 buildings. There is money for him to start some simulators, so this could just go on for a little while. So I'm going to put this medevac on follow. Always good. Did the...
It's so funny, like this synergy, right? Soul as a Viking and a Liberator that can attack air. So all he has to do when these oracles come, yeah, is pick up, that's it.
Just run away.
Just to pick up.
Yep.
I think he's got it. I don't think he can lose.
No, he can't lose. Unless he makes some catastrophic error.
Well, actually, the right term is he can't lose, but he can draw.
Yes.
Or technically he can lose if he leaves the game.
Technically, that's
GG gets called, and Soul takes map number 1 here after some crazy aggressive game in the base trades.
a proxy versus proxy into, I don't care if you're going to do damage, I'll do it faster than you. Awesome. All right. They did say where they were going to game number 2. I think it was Proxima. Yeah, it will be Proxima for game number 2.
It's weird. Like, I wonder how much these guys have played one another on ladder. Like, I'm sure they have a pretty high MMR. Like, I know that Soul for some time. Actually, I was very impressed. He had over 7,000 MMR, I believe. He was one of the few to join that elite club.
Nice. All right, we're going on to Proxima. These guys are already in the lobby. GL. It's got to feel a little bit crushing there for Strange, considering the builds that have gone out. But he was going proxy as well, you know.
Yeah,
how it is.
It happens, right?
Yeah,
That's what they say. And also, like, I don't think he managed maybe as well as he could have. I don't know. It's easy to speak again when you're watching this. Like, I wouldn't last 5 minutes against Soul, so don't want to be too harsh.
No, of course.
Even though sometimes it is our job.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. They are ready.
Proxima Station, yeah. Next map. What's Strange's MMR? I think Soul is on 6k6 and 6,300 for Strange. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, not bad. I think overall though, Soul's one of the when it comes to these kinds of cups, when you look at the player list, he is one of the favorites to advance all the way through. Yeah,
he should really be. But he has a pretty tough bracket, to be fair. If he wins here, he would have to face sort of or Hellraiser. And then not only win that match, but then you would need to beat Uthermal maybe or Denver, you know, one of these guys. So it's pretty tough.
That's true.
Like, this European challenger is no joke.
All right, let's
Roddy
get into it.
learned that the hard way.
Yes,
even though I love you, Roddy. Like, you got a very difficult matchup, to be fair.
He did in the first round in 128. Can't believe. All right, down to the bottom left-hand corner, we'll have Soul in the red for Team Extreme Supremacy. And up to the top right-hand corner, we have Strange for Psystorm Gaming. Currently 1 game down, looking to bring it back. Don't think we'll see any crazy proxies this game, but that's just pure speculation.
Yeah, Strange going for an early game scout. Looks like. It could still. I think I've seen him actually in the past too, like you know what he did last game, the double gas and then to proxy target, which you have to be careful with because like the more you're known about this kind of thing, the more people are gonna expect it.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's not going on a weird trajectory. It's fine.
You know what's a weird trajectory? Sometimes you misclick the main base of the opponent and then it goes at 6 o'clock. At that base down there, bottom right of the main base of Soul. Yeah, that's happened to me so many times.
Because there's a full wall off, or why?
Yeah, no, like you see, like if you click on the minimap, if you go a little bit too much to the right, you can maybe misclick. Yeah, no, yeah, you can click there and then your probe goes there. This is the worst because then you have to go all the way back and it takes forever and then it's too late.
Yeah, bad times. All right, well.
Anyway, I digress.
Yes, you do. Well, impressive, impressive. You're going to have that 7-minute score on the way as well as the Nexus going down. Barracks at the front have been started up. Soul will complete that wall off in a second as that probe's going to war. He pulled both SCVs to fight that as well. He almost died. He had to be very careful there, did Soul. Strange even.
Ninja probe's going to be able to get out. And a third command center starts.
Wow.
All right, Soul. I guess he scouted, he saw a standard build, he's like, well, it's Proxima Station. Strange already proxied his target last game. I'm feeling safe. And I'm just going to be opening very greedy.
From one extreme to the other. That's what you get when you play for Team Extreme Supremacy. Yeah, let's go, Soul. You
know, actually, like Soul, the image I have of him is that of a Terran that loves 3 command centers. Back at a time where he was like almost like uncommon and considered a gamble because people were all in a whole lot more than now. He was one of the guys throwing in a lot of 3rd command centers. And back then, like, I don't know, I was really frustrated about it because I thought like it counters my style very nicely, right? I don't play extremely aggressive very often. And every time I would scout out, I'd be like, oh my God, again, like he's done it and he's going to get away with it. He can't keep on getting away with it, but yet he did. And in this case, like in this game, it looks like he should be able to get away with it. And if he does, then he just plays so well from there because he can get so many units out. Like this is such a big boost to your economy that you get a ton of units out and then you can start making stuff happen on a map like this where there is a ton of dead space around the main base, natural 3rd base. You can fly in from any angle. Like Conor McGregor said, I can hit you from anywhere. It's a long 25 minutes in there.
But will Strange last 25 minutes is the question. The one thing that is interesting to me is that this is a very fast Robo Bay on the side of Strange.
And actually, he might have been able to guess what he's facing. Like he scouted the wall. If you go for Disruptor drop, it's supposed to be one of the decent, or sometimes it used to be a good counter, right? Against 3 command centers, or a greedy build, or even command center first. But in this case, like there are ways, you know, you can negate that if you place your units very well and stuff. But This is supposed to be, again, a good build, I think, for Strange. A good build order advantage. One of the few ways you can exploit this sort of build here from Soul. You drop disruptors, you start killing units left and right, ideally some SCVs, and in the meantime you keep on expanding, and you're already then on disrupt attack yourself.
Again, that Graviton... What was it called?
Gravitic Drive.
Gravitic Drive, there we go. I used to know it off the tip of my tongue there for it again, as the disruptors are going to be on the way. So this Warp Prism is going to be a little bit faster, and going to be harder to chase down. Doesn't even have his factory done just yet, so if he wanted to have any Viking to kind of zone it out, it would be a long way off.
Yeah, Soul's a little bit hesitant. He started a turret above his command center here, right there.
Drops the scan. Oh, now he sees what's going on.
Yeah, now he knows already. And before, like 10 turrets. He cancels the turret in the main where it was.
Yeah.
And he starts it on the right-hand side of that.
So zoning.
Yeah.
Make sure that
maybe Marines elsewhere. As long as you don't let the Warp Prism go deep inside of your base, then it's going to be harder to reach those SCVs.
And gotta
explosions!
If that gets picked up, though.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Well.
So.
I guess he gets that, which, like, sure, it's nice, but it's not SCVs. But reducing the army count of somebody who went for 3 barracks like this is still a big win, because now it's such an easier third base for Strange that he's, I mean, he's going to be very safe for a long time himself.
I think it was okay to get that little bit of damage done there for Strange, because if Stim's done, then the Marines just stim up and threaten the Disruptor, and then when it gets picked up, the Purification Nova doesn't go off, right?
Yeah.
So that was a good little window there for Strange to hit. He's trying again, but he doesn't want to stick around for too long.
Ooh, actually misses everything here.
Yeah. I mean, he sees the positioning of these units with his Observer, so that was quite a little ambitious attack there.
Yeah, I don't think he was counting on Soul to be able to split so well and do so much damage so quickly on the Warp Prism. Colossus tech here behind this. I like this. I think sticking to Disruptor would have been a mistake a lot of the time there. So the fact that he goes for Colossus behind this is going to be a good tech that he's got going for him.
One Marine for a Purification Nova.
And behind this Blink as well.
Not the greatest of trades just yet for that investment that we've had into the Disruptor tech.
It's better than nothing, right?
Yeah, I suppose. What have we got? Units lost. 7 Marines.
It'd be funny if you had been like, actually, yeah, I think nothing's better, Todd.
You're like, well, all right then. Plenty of force fields if he needs them at the front, if something's to come along with that Colossus. But, I mean, this has been spotted now, so...
Maynard comes in. He's like, yes, anything is better than nothing.
Goes back into his punch him in the face. Maynard, like, for... Oh, that's two Liberators chasing that way. For all the catchphrases people have, Maynard has some weird ones. Like, that have kind of stuck to us as the memes.
Like which one?
Like the that's nothing and punch him through the face or something.
It's funny because he said that one time, but it just like was so funny to us that we've kept it forever and we keep on talking about it.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was hesitating about what he was going to say. He said he's going to walk across the map and punch a hole right through his face. There was hesitation. Maynard's the best, man. I love him too.
We love Maynard. He's great. I like watching his stream every so often. It's good. I just watch all streams. I lurk here and there in the shadows like a stalker. Sounds a bit weird, I must admit.
A burrowed Kylaris.
A burrowed Kylaris.
That QXC would love to crush with a landing command center.
Since the last patch, you can see me a little bit better now. My ginger hair sticks out of the ground.
No, it's not some weird plants.
No. Those aren't carrots you can harvest. Get away. All right. Hallucinated Phoenix getting in there, having a look about. And sees a great spread on the army. A pre-spread here from Soul even, who is massively up in army supply.
I mean, yeah, look down there. Look at the supply. This is what happens when a Terran goes 3 command centers, ladies and gentlemen. He can get a lot of units out. Strange's army is still pretty scary as well, but it feels like he's missing 1 or 2 warpings to truly have the right mid shield to be able to fight this very well. Then again, these Colossus are very scary right now.
Nice blink forwards, actually gets himself one Liberator, but this entire bio army is not being sectioned off by force fields. A lot of AoE damage was done to the middle section of that bio army, though.
Good engagement by Strange to actually engage like this on the map.
Yeah.
Tanks weren't siege, Liberators weren't either, and he had the exact right amount of Colossus.
Strange is going to go forward, spread some of these Adepts as well to greet this army, but those 3 Colossus at the back have no answer to them whatsoever.
That gold base is going to have to be cancelled there, and Soul trying to hang in there.
Strange is just running him down.
Yeah, that was a terrible engagement by Soul to take.
Yeah.
He was way overconfident. Like, he had a big army, but you need to respect Colossus in this case. No second starport either for the longest time. He stopped it now. How would I say? Too little, too late.
Very good micro there by Strange, pulling back the one Colossus that was being shot at by the Warp Prism all the way towards the back. Now he's going to warp in some Adepts as well. The SPVs had to come off the line. Strange takes that fight beautifully. GG. 1-1, Todd. 1-1.
That was the worst fight ever that I've seen a Terran take, almost in this position. Like,
it was difficult.
yeah, the sentry had like Garden Shield and everything the whole time. He force fielded a lot of the units away that weren't shooting. Like, that was weird. I don't know if like you're supposed to send a Marine forwards, then look at your opponent's army and then decide how and where you're gonna engage and when. In this case, I don't know. Like Soul, he just like completely underlooked this army. He probably thought that if they were to fight, he would have traded well enough that even if he lost the fight and got cleaned up, he would have killed most of the army of Strange. But that did not. Like this Colossi, they were super safe and they cleaned up, and then after that they were still alive and finished him off.
Difficult stuff. We're going to be starting in just a few more seconds' time to sequence of the game number 3. I wonder if there's been any updates in that bracket. I'm going to take a quick sneak peek.
I'm trying to book our next game.
Ooh. What are you going to do? Sort of is waiting for this game, the result.
I think probably DNS's game.
Okay.
Against either Minotaur or Hero Marine. That sounds pretty good, I think.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Sounds pretty appetizing. Even though sort of won his match already, so sort of against Soul would be a good matchup.
Yeah. One of those two would be very nice.
Maybe we can follow 2 games at once.
The
Experiment a little bit.
We can do whatever we want, Todd. We're in charge.
Well, we've got limitations. We can't do 3
true.
games at once.
We can't throw our shirts
We've
off
like
and
a
just
boot
dance
my
around.
laptop like over here on the desk.
All right.
You got your tablet over there. You're like turning.
I'm like, as you can see here on this diagram. All right, let's get into game number 3. It's down to the bottom left-hand corner. We do have Team Extreme Supremacy Soul. And up to the top right-hand corner of sequence, a very, very long distances between these two. It's going to be Strange for Storm Gaming in the blue. I love casting these European ones compared to the North American ones, Todd. It's so much easier. Oh, so much energy. So much energy.
Yeah, you should clarify when you say that. Some people might interpret it.
Oh, no. I have clarified. I just have so much energy because waking up for a 2
the games are so much better. Okay.
I mean, you said that,
I literally
not me.
like throw you under the bus.
I don't mind it. It's fine.
Skylight doesn't think NA is very good, apparently. To be fair, like both regions have a lot of good players. You know what I wish like we would see? I would be able to follow better is the LATAM qualifiers. I keep talking about these guys, but again, they're so good.
Yeah, they've gotten so good. You're right. Like every single time.
You know the guys. Sorry to interrupt you.
That's not fine.
The guys that don't qualify as well in the LATAM, like the guys that are just under Kelazur, Cham, and Special, they're pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Like I've seen them play, and trust me, like, these guys can play some StarCraft too. So really hope they do end up getting some spotlight eventually. But the fact that they have their own qualifier and they are not mixed with North America, I think is quite great.
Yeah, that region kicked it into high gear in the past couple of, well, I'd say 6 months to a year. Properly.
Yeah.
Kelazur was doing, well as that, and so was Major, of course, or Special, I should say. But other than that, yeah, they've really kicked it up.
We got to meet all these guys actually at WCS Copa Intercontinental.
Yeah, I saw people kicking things on temples.
I missed the guy in Gothel. Yeah, there was Bayrada, for example, like a Zerg, Demonizer as well. Really, really cool guys.
Yeah. It's good to hear that they're all nice down there. In any region, really.
And to catch a walkout with them, that's with a lot of pro gamers.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Was it good? Did you win? Did you win the workout?
What? You can't win
No, go on, answer the question.
I probably lost because Demonizer is a whole lot bigger than me.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Muscle salute. Oh!
Rip.
Glad I was following that.
You know, the funny thing is like that Reaper went up the ramp, he saw a pylon, he was like, yep, I know. Here's a letter from my family.
It was like, hello, darkness, my old friend. Somebody needs to gif that and slow it down as he's jumping up. I'm gonna make myself cry.
Another third command center by Soul here. As he opened double barracks and he's about to start steam pack, I think.
All right, there's gonna be glaives on the way. For Strange behind this. 2 extra gateways on the way.
You know the rest of that song?
I only know that bit. I only know the little chorus bit.
You know, I love those videos where like they interview like a movie star or something and they ask a question like a question that they hate.
The Batman one?
Yeah.
That was so good. You know, he did an interview after that about that interview.
Really?
And yeah, he knows that he's been memed online.
Yeah.
And he said something like, "I'll never do an interview with that guy again so that the internet can put like that song to me."
All right, proxy gateways here are going down for Strange. You only need 1 to warp in, but if you make 3 out on the map and you get scanned in your main base and the opponent sees only 3 gateways, I think that's what Strange is hoping for.
Yeah.
Man, what a 6 series. Like, these guys really throwing every single one of their best build orders at one another. And so far, we all tied up. And I think Strange could be putting his soul in a lot of danger there because he's going to have glaives against non-combat shield Marines without steam pack as well, and no bunker.
It's super cool as well because he chrono boosts the gateways that wouldn't be envisioned if he was to get scanned. So there's so many extra little levels to this that Soul is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, he does have a ton of Marines, but they're supposed to die as soon as they get shaded on top of. Look at his Strange going to do that beautifully. Sends a probe first. Soul's going to see, I mean, Darkness is about to...
Yes. Cue the music, boys, because those Marines are going to get ripped to shreds. And they will fall down before this bunker even gets up and running. Soul has been blindsided here. 20 armor supplies at 8. The Shades try and go up into the main base. The wall is raised. He loses so many workers.
Yeah, now Strange can attack that add-on as well, the reactor, at the wall. He can break down this wall and shade right past.
Oh my god. It's brutal, Todd. It's brutal. Stim isn't even finished. It's about to finish right now. It's a good job he rose the wall because if not,
he's got 5 Marines left.
Yeah.
What is he going to stim?
I don't know. 7 Marines come out as well. Here come the SDVs running away off the line. 28 workers go down. This one bunker in the main base has to be an absolute hero. The Shades towards the SDVs again. Or even just out. Does whatever he wants at this point.
Yeah, I mean, 1 tank will come out, but I think that can get targeted very easily. Like, he would have to see do a lot of damage. The one final stand, the bunker.
The bunker
will have to be an epic one.
Yeah, I don't think it will do much though. He's tried to move out of range of it for the moment there. He's got so many adepts that can shade forwards and easily destroy this location.
Look at that tank. Darkness. Cue the music.
Darkness surrounds you. And that will be all of these dying off. Well played, Strange. Very strong mind game coming out there.
Really great job.
And we'll have this bunker going down. GG. Strange advances on to play against Sort of in the next round. I hope my makeup isn't ruined. I did have tears.
Yeah, a bit of an upset here.
Yes.
Know? Like Soul, he's the guy with more MMR, and he's the guy who, I think, like in these tournaments, I definitely could see him move on to the next round, but no, it's not going to be this time. Like he can get another chance tomorrow if he chooses to sign up and maybe meet some more Darkness on the way. But for now, I guess he's going to be out. We can maybe update you guys on the brackets.
Maybe. I would love to take a look at the bracket. That would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, in fact. Let's take a quick refresh. In moments' time.
In a bit.
In a bit.
I remember that.
In a
Snoot.
bit.
Man, Snoot has been... Wait. He was there like 2 hours ago.
Yes. He's been...
Snoot's been waiting.
Oh, Ziggy. Let's go Ziggy.
The Artosis and Ziggy show.
I don't know if he'll beat Cass, but let's hope for Ziggy so he can make a season 2 of his show.
Tommy kissed actually with Guru there, then TLO and Archangel still playing. Optimus still alive. Terran, man.
Yeah?
Terran's still alive somewhat in this challenger. We've got Utomal down there as well, who beat Rodzin and is waiting for Denver or Lila Cannon. Soul just moved on to play against Sotov, and I believe we will be doing DNS against the winner of Minato Hero Marine up next. But
okay.
That's still to be determined.
Yeah, we can get that sorted for you, hopefully, in a few moments' time. So for now, we'll go to a break, and then we'll be back in just a few minutes here as we have more StarCraft WCS action coming your way.